1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Unbelievable stuff there. Absolutely brilliant here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant here. Unbelievable stuff there. We got a 2 in a bed there. We've got a 3 in a bed moment here. Unbelievable stuff there. Who? What a move! What a move! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the CWC Racing League. This is the Casual Weekday Championship. I am your host with the most, Malk, and it's good to be back for round 2 at the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is going to be absolutely epic because I love this track. I absolutely love this track. We do apologise for any technical delays. It's mainly from my side, but hopefully we'll try and speed up a few things. So we're not going to wait any longer. We're going to go straight to the most important stuff. 3 things. I'd like to say thank you to LeagueRacing TV channel for giving CWC the opportunity to show the league in good form as well in their channel. So obviously I am still commentating for F1, but finally for the first time in God knows how many seasons now, I think it might be about 4 seasons now, where we've now got CWC has now got an F2 league with Liam doing the commentary, so he'll be doing it at the same time as what I'm doing. So let's see, let's hope we have a cracker at the F2. So wish Liam all the very best of luck. I'm sure he will smash it. But not only the CWC Racing Leagues in F1 and 2 on Mondays, we also got the TTML for Divisions 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 within the week on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. As you can see on the screen, of all the commentators, they do an absolutely brilliant job. We've also got the Sprint League, which is on the Wednesday nights. Make sure you check that. We've got a vacant league on the Saturdays, and then also TTML for F2, the F2 League on the Sunday nights as well. So check them out, guys. They've got plenty of leagues running at 8 PM on the dot in UK time. So please, please, please check them out. Please, that's all I ask. We're going to go straight to the track itself. We'll be at the glorious race of the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's a beautiful Sakia, the Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix 2020. For round 2 of the CWC Racing League. So let's see the track map. So the track map is a 5.412 kilometres with 3.362 miles, 15 turns, 3 DRS zones. And obviously got some uphill action as well as so much barrels galore everywhere you go at the track itself. But only check it out. We also got the hot lap, which is done by Snookster. So thank you to him. I think it was Corey Snook. So he will do the lap itself. So we're going to come up to the first corner. Heavy braking. This is where all the drivers are going to be absolutely try and get ahead at turn 1 at the start of the race. Then coming up to turn 2 is the shortest corner. Then coming to turn 3, which is the first lot of the DRS. Then we come up to this corner here, turn 4, I believe. And then we come up to the end of the first sector, which is here. Then the second sector is a little bit trickier, I think. If you don't get the rhythm going, like obviously the heavy braking, you need to get into the second gear. And then this is the part where at turns 9 and 10, this will be the heavy braking to try and get into gear 2, I think it was. Yeah, it was gear 2. Turn 10 is the crucial point of them all. And that is what you're going to see, is what you're going to get. And to be fair though, it's going to be absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. And it'll be good to see how the guys can try and push on. We're coming to the end of the second sector, into the third. And we should be going up now. And then we come up to the end of the last corner now. This is the part where they have to go at the end of the for the DRS and try and push on to try and get the overtake of the third DRS. You may think this is technically the first DRS, but still, it's still on there. But overall, I'm just going to go back to the lineup quickly just to make sure that we are, if you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. We're just going to show you a little bit of this. I've told everyone to ready up so we could get everything all set ready to go. The only thing I forgot to do, which was a late thing, is I forgot to do the standings. So if you was not here last week, I'm D, the Flying Scotsman, well, aka Kieran D. So Kieran D is the like I said, he won that race, but there was so much shocks galore because of everything going on at the Australian Grand Prix. There was a shock where two drivers of the Ferraris, which I predicted them as to be drivers and constructors winners, and they were out in the first round. Hopefully it's not going to be the Ferrari curse, shall we say. But here we go. We're going to go straight to the live screen now. We're sorry for just seeing all the popping up and stuff. So hopefully all the drivers will be all set and ready to go. Hopefully we'll get a few unbelievable moments. I hope we're going to see 2 in a bed or 3 in a beds. I'm hoping anyway. Because we're going to have overtakes galore, especially at the start finishing line straight, and especially at certain points of the track itself. Okay. Good evening to Alpha. How you doing, mate? You alright? Watkins. Dev says, will there be F2 stream? Yes, there is. There is an F2 stream. Liam New is doing it at the same time at LeagueRacing, so check him out as well. Alpha saying he's going to borrow. Well, I don't know, mate. You never know. You never know until the fat lady sings, shall we say. So, enough with this. We're going to go. I'm hoping this is the right one. No. No. So hopefully, so we're just trying to make sure that all the drivers have got the telemetry set. Oh no, what have I done here? Oh, was that the halo? Yeah. So I finally managed to fix the halo. We do apologise that you've noticed that the halo scenario, but we're just going to check on some of the drivers. So Eric Carlsberry is driving at the moment, and it looks like it's hard to say with all the drivers all trying to push on. So yeah, so like I said, it's going to be absolutely epic, and I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for it. We're just going to keep the tyre wear condition on, just so that we can see how much of the tyre deck they are using. And to be fair, you can't make any silly mistakes. I know Bahrain is tyre deck bad, shall we say. It's tyre deck bad, and it will be absolutely epic. That well, it won't be epic because they need to try and keep their tyre wear manageable as well. So that's just the part where you have to push on, and we're about to start off with Nathan Carr, who impressed me last week, considering he struggled all last season. He was absolutely struggling, and to get a podium out of all the odds, it was an impressive display from him. Impressive display. But I tell you what, let's have a look from his point of view, and we're going to go into. I'm hoping I've got this right. No. Oh, where is it now? So hopefully we'll get the halo. So Nathan Carr trying to push on into the first sector, and I'm hoping that you love the new halo scenario. I quite love it. I absolutely love it to bits. Not sure what is the numbers on there. So we're going to see if Nathan can try and push on. He's green in the first sector, so that's not good. We've got a racing point ahead. So they just got out of the way as quickly as possible. So he's trying to push on massively at the Bahrain Grand Prix, the Sakia. This is like Sakia. Like pushing on. You try and get as much to the car on the right side to try and give you that extra boost up the hill. You need to try and be in 1 minute 3s, I think. So heavy braking at this point, and you have to try and do everything you can to get the perfect moment. So Nathan can try and push on, and we might have a time. Should be first. Yeah, Jamie Morris. Oh, Nathan is retiring. Oh, he's just saw the halo and he just saw. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do the pressure. MDJ. Oh God, who's this? Oh, right. I do apologise, guys. We've got 2 drivers with the same number of 25 on stream. Normally Nathan Carr is the one in the Renault. I am not sure who that driver is in the Racing Point, so we do apologise for any technical issues. Vasquez, he's going to try and push on. We do try and push on. Let's see what he can try and do in the first sector. So he needs to try and push on massively. So Vasquez trying to do everything he can. Come up to the second corner, into the third, into the DRS. I'm going to see from his point of view with the halo. So let's see what he can try and do. Vasquez in 13th, obviously with no time yet, but the time that he will try and do. So let's see what time he will try and push on. If you do notice any issues on the graphics, I do apologise. We'll try and get that fixed for the next time. So he's coming to pressure as much as possible. And he's coming up to the second and third, sorry, up to the end of the third sector. So let's see what he can try and do. He's trying to push on in those medium tyres. Obviously, I would start on the medium tyres. But with the softs, you've got a good opportunity to try and get that oomph to get ahead. Carlsberry's in 7th place, which I'm very surprised. Normally, he would have been in the top 3. But then again, he did start off way late. And then he pushed on massively, and here we go. Vasquez coming up to the end of the first sector now. It was the end of his lap, a 1:27.6, a 1:27.6 from from Vasquez of the Alfa Romeo. So let's have a look at Nathan's doing his lap now. One of the Mercedes drivers. I think that might be Partridge. That might be Partridge, you know. We'll get that confirmed in a moment too. I'm hoping it is. If not, I've got it wrong. Yeah, it's his Partridge. So Partridge will do his qualifying lap. So let's see what he can try and do as well. Marcus Van Kooten. He says, A Star is Born, the only player outside Europe commentating. Yeah, no, I think you've probably told me before. I think you have told me before, mate. Yeah, A Star is Born, he's trying, Vasquez, he's the only driver out that is not in Europe. So, very good stat, to be fair. Very, very good stat. So let's see what Chris Partridge in the car number 66. He's in the first sector now, and he's 2/10 slower. He's 2/10 slower, or maybe 3/10 slower. I'm not sure, depending on the overlap itself. So here we go. What can he try and do in that lap? So obviously, Kieran D in 5th with 1:26.4. 126.4, I believe, 126.4. But Jamie Morris is pushing on massively to try and get that perfect moment. So let's see how Chris Partridge can try and do in the second sector. He's still green, so if you could try... If I was him, I would... Oh, he's invalidated his lap. If you see the word false, that means they have invalidated their lap at any point of the track. So that means their time will not be set. So that is what you see, is what you're going to get. Scanny is still in the pits. Kingsley. So obviously two of the drivers from the McLaren team last week of Dimmo, Dimmo and beat by Vegan, which is a shame because those two drivers have dropped down to F2. It's a shame because I would have loved to see them battling out to get some points for the McLaren team, but we've got two new drivers. I believe this is Delta. I think this is Delta, aka Kingsley. So let's see what he can try and do now. Again, I am new to all the graphics. I am new to all the names itself, so I got used to the PSN names. If I say PSN names and the name itself, you'll know what I'm on about. But for the ones that I'm not sure of, I will get the names properly next time. But it will take some time. I promise you that, guys. I promise you that. So here we go. Kingsley to try and do. He's slow on the first sector. So then try and push on massively. I'm surprised with like Watkins, Mikey, MDJ is like down to 9th and 10th. That's what I'm surprised at. And Carlsberry in 8th place as well. So those are the three that I would expect them to be a little bit higher. We got Christian, aka Christian, aka it was Lando as the PSN name, but Patio, he's in 7th place with his teammate Kieran D in 5th. Nathan Carr is in 6th place. Corey Snooks is in 2nd place. Well, I'll tell you what, I've completely shot off Christian. He's moved up to 2nd place. Kingsley is up to 6th. Well, he was up to 6th, so he's dropped down to 7th because Kreft has moved up to 6th place. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm trying to have a look at see who will try and get some good times. Corey Snook is in 4th place, but he needs to try and get fined. 3. Oh, Harry Watkins has moved up to 2nd place. Harry Watkins has moved up to 2nd place, and that is a good time. He's only missed out by 300th of a second. That would have been an absolutely epic time. So let's see how Snook can try and do his lap. He will improve his time, but he needs to try and find something to stop Jamie Morris to get pole position. He needs to try and push. No! Oh, he misses out. He misses out by a 10th. But that is a really good lap there from Snook. So who is that? That's one of the Alpha Tauris. That might be. That's Dylan De Vries. So he's in 6th place. Oh, he won't improve his time. I don't think he won't improve his time. But fair play to Jamie Morris, who's still in 1st place. And look at the times now, guys. Look at those times between 1st and 11th place. Well, probably 10th. It's like within a second of each other. That is mad, absolutely mad. So I'm just watching De Vries. I think he's already done his lap. Hence why he's 3/10 off the leader. I think he might be going. Yeah, he's going back in. Kreft is in 7th. Vasquez, aka A Star is Born. Oh no, sorry. I do apologise. I got that completely wrong. I've got that wrong? Yeah, I think I got that completely wrong. I am so sorry. I think I got that wrong. If I have got that wrong, I am so sorry. No, it's not Vasquez. I'm trying to see where. I think Vasquez has just gone off. It's not a Star Spawn, I do apologise. Vasquez is not a Star Spawn. So one of the racing points. Joey Wheel. Carbs, aka Setchel, is in 12th place. He's got to get into the top 10. He's got to get himself in the top 10. He needs to try and push. And his tyre wear's not great. He's already at 88% already. So hopefully he'll try and push on. So, oh my days. Mikey MDJ is in 15th place. He's trying to do his lap. He's still slow on the first. He's trying to be on the medium tyres, to be fair. But fair play to the drivers at the top end. They're trying to push on and they're doing everything they can. I think MDJ is going to go back into the pits, which I am not surprised. Nathan is in 16th place. So I'm just gonna have a, and Cosberry, which is, I'm really shocked. I am really shocked at this time. But then again, he will probably produce something out of the goods, out of the blue, out of nowhere. But that's mad. The top three are like within a tenth of each other. A tenth. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. And good evening to everyone that's joined the session. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Please, please, please make sure you like, subscribe to the LeagueRacing TV channel for all the live races. Please, guys, it will be a massive help. Not only CWC is live on F1, we also got F2 for the first time this season with Liam New, who's doing the commentary for them. So I'm sure he will absolutely smash it. Absolutely smash it. We've got Carlsberry's just only moves up to 11th. Nathan Carr's moved up to 6th with a 1:25.5. That's a good time. That is a really, really good time. So Ninja's absolutely delighted with that because he's absolutely retired. Just trying to have a look to see. Scanny is in 18th place. 1:27.6. That was his one and only time. So let's see what time he will try and do in his. Oh, he's going to the pits. He's going into the pits. I'm trying to find someone that's on their lap. Kingsley has moved up to 50. Look at that, guys. Look at those times. They're within a second. From 1st to 15th is a second difference. What? Absolutely fantastic times from all the drivers. This is where the F1 drivers are stepping up at Bahrain. They're absolutely stepping up. Kingsley's still trying to get within 2/10. Or he's invalidate his lap. Yeah, he's invalidate his lap. He'll be absolutely fuming. I think that's Vasquez, Carlsberry, Partridge is coming out, I think. Kreft is coming out in 10th. Joey Wheel is in 9th place, which I'm very surprised, to be fair. I'm not saying he'll be off the wheel, as Joey Wheel would say. See, he nearly off the wheel from his car. He's trying to get the slipstream off his teammate. And we've got 3 cars at one corner. That's the 3 in a bed, but not the 3 in a bed as we usually see in the racing, normally in the qualifying. I think that is. We'll find out in a moment. We've got De Vries is in 7th. We've got Christian is in 5th place. Corey Snook is in 4th place, which we're watching now. I think that might be. I think if that's Cloud, well, he's changed his name again. He's Cloudy. I'm just going to keep him calling him Cloudy Balloons. Cloudy Balloons is in 3rd. It's ROJ, so that's his name, I believe. Anyway, no, it's not. It's not Cloudy. It's A Star Is Born. A Star Is Born is in 3rd. Who's the driver that's who's been the only driver in the league that is not in Europe. From the famous stats. So we're going to watch Harry Watkins try and do his proper lap. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left of this time. He needs to try and do everything he can. The pressure will be on him. I think Jamie Morris is already out as well. So Be interested to see what time he will try and do. Can we get into the 24s? That will be amazing. That will be the most impressive driving we have ever seen at the CWC Racing League. And that's where everything all steps up. So here we go. Can Harry try to push on? Oh, he's only 200s off. Qualifying is now stopped. Qualifying is now stopped. They have stopped the fans at the Crystal Maze, but I tell you what, they've stopped the qualifying at the CWC Racing League. Can we see any shocks galore? I will hope that we do see shocks galore, because at the moment, Jamie Morris will be pole position. The shock of it all again. Carlsberg is already out of the qualifying, which is in 12th. But his teammate of Corey Snook, he's in 4th place. Jamie Morris has finished, so he will not improve his time. Can Harry? Harry needs to try and get a good time. 1/10, he's slower on the second sector. He will not improve unless he produces one of the bestest ever third sectors you will ever see. You will ever see at the CWC. Corey! Oh, beautiful, beautiful lap there from the Ferrari driver of Corey Snook. Ball position. Harry will not improve his time. He will still stay in 3rd place. We got Rojas, if that's how you pronounce it. He's in 5th at the moment. Christian's moved to 4th. So that's a good time from the Red Bull driver. Let's see how Stars... Oh, no! Has he done it? I do not know if he's done it or not. The suspense is absolutely killing me. Oh, God. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Normally I'd do this better. So here we go. Here's your short qualifying classification for the Bahrain Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. You've got Snooks doing 1st. Stars Board is in 2nd. Jamie Morris is in 3rd. Watkins is in 4th. Lando is in 5th. Kai Balloons is in 6th. Dylan is in 7th. Carps is in 8th. Ninja is in 9th. Changeng Wow is in 10th place. Normally I would have done the rest, but I just messed up there. But that is absolutely epic battles galore, and I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for more action galore. Alpha says people shouldn't qualify on softs, they die in 3 laps. I do agree. I really do agree that the tyre wear is not great. The tyre wear is not great around at the Bahrain Grand Prix, but hopefully we'll get some more action galore. If you are liking the stream, guys, please make sure you like subscribe to the LeagueRacing TV channel for all the live races itself. We're about to kick off. We're about to kick off on this epic qualifying. So the standings will get updated in a moment too, guys, so bear with us. We will try and get that sorted. Hopefully normally the strategy would be you can do the one stop. You can do the one stop, to be fair, but it just all depends on how all the guys can try and push. This is the formation lap. We're going to get some more stats galore on the screens there. So as you can see on the left hand side, we will get the tyre wear of all the drivers. Obviously the top 10 should be on the softs. And the interesting point is Joey Wills, the only one, is in softs outside the top 10, whereas the others are on mediums or on hards. So Carlsberg, Scanny and MDJ is in the hard tyres. So as you can see on the right hand side, we've got the current conditions of the weather. So we're going to have a dry race. So there'll be no issues with wet conditions itself. So hopefully we'll get some more action galore of hopefully some more battles galore, shall we say. But if you like it, if you like the stream itself, it's just been absolutely epic. And I know it's the qualifying. That's the suspense moment. Corey Snook, the Ferrari driver, really starting to push on where he really should have started last season until later on in the season, where he has won the constructors with Carlsberg. Yeah, Eric Carlsberg. But yeah, can this be Snook's this year? Could this be Could this be Rojas's? Yeah, could it be Jamie Morris's? Could it be Watkins? Could it be any of those drivers to push on? I know it's too early to call. It's very, very too early to call. And the shock of it all is the winner of last season, Armadee, okay, Kieran Day, he is in 15th place. So here we go, guys. Formation lap should be finishing in about a few minutes' time. We will be kicking off. Send us your predictions, guys. What do you think is going to happen? Will there be a shock galore at the top 3? Or do you expect to see the top 3 scenario? As you see, is what you're going to get. So all drivers are all set and ready to go. I cannot wait for this. I really cannot wait for it. Here we go. We're about the green light has kicked off. Got the apparently the 2-stop strategy is the way forward. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Who's had the great start? It looks like there's going to be so much battles galore. Oh my days, who's going to try and push on massively? So Corey, oh, we got a 3 in a bed! We got a 3 in a bed moment! Oh, brilliant! Brilliant move! Oh my days, there was a car that gone off track. It looked like there was a car gone off track massively. That'll have to be checked afterwards. So hopefully Corey will try and push on. Eduardo, hold on for 2nd place. We've got Jamie Morris still in 3rd. Harry Watkins still in 4th. Christian Pazio is in 5th place. And I tell you what, it looks like Dylan holding up for 6th. It looks like Connor had a great opportunity to try and make the move into 6th place. So we've got train galore at the back at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Absolutely insane stuff, guys. Absolutely insane. And so many battles galore. You just don't know where they're going to come or go. And oh my god, there was a 2 in a bed. There was a 2 in a bed moment up the hill section. That was mad. Again, that was mad. So the top 3 drivers are trying to push away now. It looks like Harry's trying to get on to Pazio. He's obviously Harry's dropped down. It looks like Snookster's dropped down to What's happened to Snookster? Oh no. We do apologise, guys. We do apologise. There is some technical issues on the stream. Looks like Chris Partridge holding on to try and get ahead of. I think that might. Well, it was one of the drivers, but we do get. We have got some technical issues with the leaderboard itself, so we will get hopefully properly laid out quickly as well. So here we go. Can Chris? Oh my days! It looks like we've got blue flag ahead. Not sure who that was for. But Corey will try and hold on for 1st place. Still holding on. Jamie Morris should have the opportunity to try and get onto Eduardo. Oh, aka A Star Is Born. But yeah, fair play to him. Fair play. Still pushing on. Still pushing on massively. We've got Christian. Again, we've got blue flags. Not sure why. But Christian is not catching up with these guys. He's not catching up. Hopefully, we'll try and get the... I think that might be the tyre wear. Yeah. So, Corey's got the fastest lap of the race now with a 1:29.642. 1:29.642. And trying to push on massively. Look at these guys, they're really close to each other. It looks like Christian trying to push on away from Harry. Oh my god, what's happened to Nathan? Oh my god, we got a 2 in a bed. We got a 2 in a bed moment between Connor and Colesbury. Some of the drivers. Is that Nathan? Yeah, Nathan Carr's out. Nathan Carr is out of the race. We've got a time penalty. We're still Joe Joey Wilders. He's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. 2 in a bed at turn 10. You can't do this. You cannot do that. Move off. I'm not sure who that... that is not the real Nathan Carr. That is not the real Nathan Carr, because he is in the Renault. We've got someone who's in the wrong number. Again, right. Just trying to push on. Berta Vasquez doing everything he can. Chris Partridge is in 12th. Not sure he's in 11th. Joey Wilders is in 10th place. Trying to look and see if there's any action galore. But Carlsborough is in 13th, starting off in 6th. Where's... Yeah, well, I'm surprised with Kieran D, who's dropped down to 15th place. That I'm surprised at, to be fair. It looks like De Vries. Carlsborough gained against De Vries, who's dropped down from 6th to 7th place, so he'll be absolutely fuming. I do think... Oh, who's that? Right, okay, Connor Setchell, if that's how you pronounce it. You are lagging on screen, so hopefully you'll get that sorted next week. Robin Kreft to try and push on from the Racing Point car. We've got another time penalty of Ross Danom. He's in the McLaren. He's already in 18th place. Let's see how Robin Kreft can try and push on. He's going to try and do everything he can to get on to Connor in 8th place. He's only made one position yet. He's only made the one position. That is, you know, absolutely crucial. We might have Carlsborough and De Vries battling out between 6th and 7th place. We also got the battle between these 3 cars ahead. We're going to have the slipstream galore. So the current tyres at the moment, the soft tyres should be going. They should be going now. What you think anyway. Carbs trying to make the move on the outside, on the inside line. Chain game. Welsh made the move against. I think that might be Leroy. So Leroy is the driver who's in 10th, who's in the wrong number. So we do apologise if you noticed the word Nathan Carr twice. So here we go. Can Robin try and push on against well, he's trying to make the move into turn 8. Oh my god. Oh no, there's been contact. Ross Denholm has got another penalty, another 3-second time penalty. Turn 10 is lethal. You've got to make the moves perfect. This has been absolutely great battle from these guys. Absolutely brilliant battle. And we might have an opportunity of a lifetime. Kreft has moved up to 8th place. And what a move! Oh, beautiful move against De Vries. De Vries is struggling. Yeah, the tyre wear. Look at the tyre wear on the left-hand side. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Leroy and De Vries, Dylan, have had a contact. And we got Partridge and Joey Wheels battling out for 9th and 10th place. There's so much battles going on behind, but I want to see this battle. Ivan Kingsley has got a time penalty. So he's the other McLaren. I wish the McLaren drivers all the best of luck, the new drivers itself. Joey Wheels has dropped down to 10th. Chris Partridge moves up to 9th. So his tyre... This is where the soft tyres are going to be absolutely shot. This is what I mean. The tyre wear is going to be absolutely shot. You can see on the right hand side, they really are trying to push on. And it looks like Harry Watkins is struggling with the tyre wear. They'll need to try and push. They need to try and push. I'm just trying to look. Christian's struggling as well. It looks like Eduardo's keeping his tyre wear. Oh, Jamie, I told you to put the telemetry on. Right, you can tell I'm frustrated because we're not sure if they've had new tyres or they've you know, put the old ones on. We got Carlsberry with that hard tyre, and he's trying to push everything he can to push everything possible. So he should have an opportunity to make the overtake against Harry Watkins. No, Harry Watkins is going to the pits. Same with Snook and Jamie Morris. So Carlsberry is still pushing on. So Eduardo is in first place still. Leroy is in there. Oh my God, what's going on? Dylan on the fresh tyres. They're going. These two drivers need to be careful. Leroy and Dylan, they need to be careful on track. They need to be very, very careful. They don't want to make any silly mistakes now. Now, I will not be surprised if we see the majority of the drivers go on the hard tyres. I mean, some people are going to go for the two-stop, but I will not go for it. Dylan has made a move into 17th place, and he made the move perfect. Well done to him. Oh, who's that? Who was that just behind? That's weird. I saw a car. There's a stud on turn 4, I think it was. So turn 4. So Corey Snook battling out with Denell. Oh well, Denell, I think it is. Kinsley's battling out with MDJ Mikey. He's going to try and do a two to bed. We've got a two to bed moment at the last corner saloon here. Carlsberry's in second place. He's moved there because Christian is going into the pits. Ivan Kingsley is going into the pits. Joe Wilders is going to the pits. Christian is going to the pit, already in the pits, but he's already on the hards. Mikey on the hard tyres already, so he will be trying to get their opportunity of a lifetime. Berto will be trying to push on the medium tyres. He's still on those medium tyres. If you can try and go as long as possible, that will be immense stuff. He's in 6th place. I'm trying to see if there's any battles galore. At the moment, I can't see much. But with Kieran trying to close the gap to Kreft in 4th place. Or aka Chain Game Wow. Time penalty. We've got a time penalty for Scanny. Scanny's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple wins. So he will be absolutely fuming at those penalties galore. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, we have added the penalty section. This is the time of seconds. In seconds, how many times or how many seconds that driver has got included on penalties. So it'll be good for me to find out what they're currently on. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. I'm not sure exactly where that's come from. It's the green flag now. We got Kieran D. Kieran D will try and make the move on to Chain Game Wow. Chain Game Wow will have to try and get on the left hand side. We got Chris Partridge ahead. Oh, Kieran D. Kieran D is trying to close the gap, but with Christian Partridge. Oh, virtual safety car. We have got the virtual safety car. Drivers must decrease speed by 40%. No overtaking. So no overtaking. Oh, he's had a crash. Scanny Cactus has got the penalty, and Jamie Morris is dropped down to 20th place. So let's see how we could try. So the virtual safety car should be ending soon. This is mad. Absolutely mad. Robin Kreft. Or Kreft. He's still on the soft tyres. but his tyre wear is not great. He needs to pit soon. He really needs to pit soon because his tyre wear is not going to last. And all the drivers that have pitted earlier on, they will take the advantage. They will take... it looks like Eduardo has gone into the pits. Eduardo Rojas, aka A Star, is bored. We've got Kreft. Kreft should have the DRS. He should have the DRS, but he's not ahead. He looks like Kieran D is trying to make the move on to Chris Partridge, who's doing a brilliant job again. To be fair, though, Chris Partridge was pushing on to get a podium, and I think he'll try and push on to get another podium. It looks like Kieran D is trying to make the move as well. Berto's trying to make the move into 5th place, but he cannot make the move done. He cannot make the move done. Some of the drivers are struggling to make the overtakes, which I'm very surprised, except for when they're on the straight line, you know, at the start finish line straight. That's the only times that I've seen, except for turn 10, where people try and do late braking to try and make the move round. It is the toughest corner on turn 10, and I absolutely hate it. That's the only hate bit of the track itself, but overall it's still impressive stuff. But we're just watching Kieran D trying to go on as much as possible. Palmer says, I think Morris has just got DSQ'd. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't pick Jamie Morris, so I am very surprised at that. So cheers for that, Palmer. I did not even know why he was in 20th and dropped down. And we got a move. We got a move for 2nd place. Chris Partridge should drop down to 3rd. He will try and get bounced back into 3rd place to another time penalty. We got another time penalty of Dylan. Dylan is going to have a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, I believe. So Mikey was trying to hold on for 4th. Berto Vasquez is in 5th. Corey Snook is in 6th place. We got Ross Denham trying to hold on, but I think that was Eduardo. Eduardo's made the move perfect into 7th place, so that's a good move. So Eduardo Rojas has moved up to 7th place. We got Ross Denholm is in 8th on his debut race tonight. Fair play to him. Christian is in 9th, battling out with Harry Watkins. So those two drivers, they've had a great battle since the start of the race. So here we go, Harry Watkins try and push on and try and make the move. He's got the DRS. He should try and make the move on the outside. This is going to be tough. Oh my God, 2 in the bed. We're going 2 in the bed. Moment up the hill. He's got the inside line. He will have the inside line. And oh my God, no. There's something at the 2nd sector. Oh my God. They're still battling out. They're still battling out. They're still battling out. The 2 in the bed. They're still battling out. Harry will not have the DRS, but he will have the inside line, which is now brought... oh my God. This is going to be close. I think Christian will have the DRS. He should have the DRS. Yeah, he will. He'll have the DRS. He's completely shot. But will Harry try and make a last-ditch move on the inside? No, he's trying to play it cool and calm, which I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all. But great driving by these two. My heart was in my mouth at so many times. Galore. You just don't know what to expect back. And Harry will try and be absolutely pumped up now to say, right, I can now make this move. I will now try and get into the top 3 as quickly as possible. But obviously they're in 10th and 9th, but they want to try and push on where the drivers so still haven't done their pit stops just yet. So Christian trying to close in on Denholm, who's on worse tyres at the moment, and he's still trying to hold on with those medium tyres. He's started off at the back of the grid. So here we go. Can Ross try and hold on for 8th place on? He's already got 6 seconds with a penalty, so he will not be happy about that. But here we go. We've got a 3-car battle. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Can Christian try and make the move? Oh, he's a little bit behind of Ross. So Ross, aka Alpha, try and push on away. They both, these drivers have got the DRS. Yellow flags on sector. Well, virtual safety car. We've got a virtual safety car. De Vries is out. De Vries is out of the race. Where's he lost it? I'm just surprised that. Yeah, we've got green flags. Again, we've got three drivers plus Morris, who's got a DSQ, I believe. We're sorry for the information not updated properly at the bottom, but he is technically DSQ'd. Let's. Oh my days! There's been a little bit. I don't know if Harry has got a bit of front wing damage. It's hard to tell, but he's still got two in the bed. He's got a two in the bed moment. He's going to try and keep it in ninth, and he is keeping it in ninth. So here we go, Harry trying to get on to Ross. He's trying to get the slipstream. Look at him, look at Harry. He really wants to try and get away from Christian. He's trying to make the move on the last corner. Oh, brilliant, just about holding on. Is Ross going? Oh my God, Christian, Ross, decide what you're going to do. It could have been catastrophic in the race. It could have been catastrophic. So Christian on the hard tyres. As you can see from the tyre wear, Watkins is back left. Is getting on orange, but will Christian try and make the move on the inside at turn 4? They're still battling out. They're still battling out. Two in a bed. We got two in a bed moment. They're still no. Don't you do this to me, please. Keep the car on track. Oh my God. Is Christian trying to make the move on the inside? Fair, respectful driving between these two drivers. If you're telling me that you have to pick two drivers that have had a great battle all race long, I would pick these two. I would pick these two because these were never left each other. They never left each other. We've got Ryoma Hoshi, if that's how you pronounce it. aka Rentaro, aka Cloudy Balloons. So that's how you'll see is what you're going to get. Just have a look. I'm going to have a look at the standings now. So Carlsberry, Eric Carlsberry is in first place. Started off in 13th, moves up 12 places, he's in first place, so fair play to Mikey is in second on the hard tyres. We've got Corey is in third, which should have an opportunity to get himself into third place. You got Eduardo in fourth, you got Harry in fifth, with Christian in sixth place. So absolutely insane stuff. And you got, I think you got Connor. Yeah, Connor's joining the pack as well. But the mid, like I said, the mid. I don't know if the two. Oh my God, these two drivers, they're not getting off each other, and we might have a three-car battle. Oh my God, what's happened? Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, I'm just shocked about that. That's just absolutely. Rostanome has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I did not expect that. I will be honest, I did not expect. Yeah, so I did not expect that. So, if you're not sure what I was on about, Christian, who had a great battle with Harry, I don't know if there was any contact. I cannot say for the life of me that it was any contact issues. But overall, it's still insane stuff. So here we go. Can Kieran try and close in on Leroy, who's in 9th? place. He should have the overtake. He should have with that fresh tyre wear. He's in 10th and he should try and make the move. Done. Bish, bash, bosh with the move. And looks like Christian Pizio is out of the race. Virtual safety car. So for the guys who are DNFing each time, you do get the virtual safety car. So let me have a look and see if there was any any battles galore. Other than 10th and 11th, which is Leroy and is it Kingsley? Yeah, Kingsley. See, I'm getting the names right. And try and push on. So here we go. Can Kingsley try and push on massively? Virtual safety car should be ending soon. I'm just trying to see what's going to happen in this race itself. Looking at the interval, it's just in massive. It's not Nathan Carr. We do apologise again. If you're just joining, you're thinking, where's Nathan Carr? Nathan Carr is the real Nathan Carr. Has been DNF'd earlier on in the race. This is Leroy, who's in 10th in the Racing Point. We will need to find out why he's in the wrong car. But yeah, should be absolutely insane stuff. We got, it looks like Connor. Yeah, Connor's battling out with Harry for 5th place battle. So this could be heated up. And we might have another time penalty. Yeah, we've got another time penalty. And that's for Denholm again. So Denholm needs to try and keep his penalties, try and keep it to a minimum. And I think, is Denholm out? Yeah, Denholm's out. Denholm is out of the race. So far we had Nathan Carr, Scanicactus, Dylan De Vries, we got Christian Pizio and Denholm. They're all out of the race with DNFs, and Jamie Morris with the only one who's had the DSQ, which I'm very, very surprised with that, to be fair. That's the only shock of, not from Jamie Morris, but those are the shocks that we are seeing live exclusive for you guys as well. So we're just watching the battle between Connor and Harry for 5th and 6th place respectively. Again, it was a shame that Harry and Christian were battling out. Well, it's a shame that battle didn't go on till the end of the race, because that would have been absolutely epic. Corey Snook is in the pits, so his tyre wear is not going to be absolutely fun after. But the to be fair, the tyre wear is not great. The tyre wear is really not great. We've got the fastest lap, so Kieran D has got the fastest lap of the race with a 1:29.625. That is perfect. That is a perfect lap. We've still got Corey battling out. He's still battling out with Connor. Connor Setchell trying to push on to Harry, but this is the only battle that I can see, well, except for Joey Wheel and Berto Vasquez in 12th and 13th, which we just missed. So we're just trying to see how much the battles galore. If you like what we've seen so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe too. Indigo. Again, Indigo, I can't read all the comments at the same time. I can tell you're really annoyed. I did not realise you got lagged and got DSQ'd at the same time. So that's why I wasn't sure why it happened. So again, I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm not reading. As you can see, well, as you can tell, I don't have the comments, so I only see it now and again. So we've got Mike MDJ, who's in the pits as well. The battle between 3rd and 4th is still heated up, with Carlsberg still going on that. He might do it actually. Carlsberg, considering he had a shock first race of the season, we got a 3-car battle just behind. I think that might be Mikey, Corey and Leroy for 8th, 9th and 10th respectively. I tell you what, we're going to have a look at that actually. Let's have a look at that battle. We've got a 3-car battle with Corey Snook, who started off in first. He's dropped down in 9th place, but he needs to try and push. He really needs to try and push. So try and do everything he can to do everything much at the moment. So their time. So we've got the current tyres. Obviously, majority of the 4, 5, 6. We've got about 7. Well, half and half. 50-50 of hards, 50-50 of medium tyre conditions. But the tyre wear should be fine. The tyre wear should be fine. You would think. Anyway, you would think. So here we go, Can. So Ivan Kingsley still, he's got another penalty. We've got the fastest lap of the race again. No, that was Corey Snook. He's got the fastest lap now with a 1:28.9. He is trying to push on to try and get ahead into the top 3 as well, to try and get back into the top 5 as much as possible. I was surprised that some of the guys were going for the 2-stop, unless they're thinking that it'd be a quicker scenario itself. But it will work, but you just gotta be pushing that car to the limit, and you need to try and get a good start. Because look, at the moment, Eduardo could have an opportunity. He needs to try and push to try and close the gap, because at the moment it looks like Colesbury could have an opportunity to get onto the softs and finish off of the race. But if he wants to play it safe, I know he probably won't, but if he wants to play it safe, he might go on the mediums and carry on. Let's have a look at Kieran. Kieran could have an opportunity to try and make the move on to Chris Partridge, or Alan Partridge I was calling him every time. He misses that much. Chris Partridge, who again, who's been pressing from last week's race when he got into the podium. Always had a little bit more, and he's probably heard me, and he's just saying, "Oh my God, he's just heard me on stream," and I just lost concentration for 1 second. Locking brakes from Kieran D. Kieran D should have the opportunity of an overtake galore. Colesbury should get out on the pit exit. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. No, actually. So Colesbury has gone ahead of the top, well, the third place driver. So he should be on the softs. He should be on the softs. I know he's playing it safe on the medium. So he's. I did not expect him to go on the mediums. I thought he would have gone for that soft tyre to get the fastest lap and then cool it down. But I think he was trying to keep it cool and calm, try and keep his car without Ferrari free. But here we go. We see some shocks galore. We've got to try and push on massively. Here we go. We've got Colesbury. We're now back into pole position. That's where we all saw him from last season of season 5. Yeah, season 5. So season 5 was absolutely manic against Colesbury and Imadi, aka Kieran D. He's in 4th place at the moment with Colesbury in 1st. The two drivers are battling out so much, and then all of a sudden, that's what happens. And Eduardo had nothing to do with that. He could not do anything about it on those fresh tyres from Colesbury. So he'll try and get some life back into it. But with Kieran D, should have an opportunity to try and get into the top 3. Kieran D could have an opportunity to get some more points and should be ahead in. Obviously, Kieran D didn't win the race at the Australian Grand Prix last week with Nathan and Mikey, who was in the top 3 last week. It's a shame that Nathan Carr's out of the race. But with Robin trying to hold on for 3rd place, he's done a great job. Done a massive job. Both drivers, 3rd and 4th place, have got no penalties at all, but they'll be under a lot of pressure Oh, sorry, Kieran D is trying to brake heavily, and he did not expect Robin to be braking a little bit earlier than expected. And here we go, can Kieran D try and make the move into third, but he's trying to keep it cool and calm on the up the wall section. So if you are watching the stream, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the LeagueRacing. Oh my God, we got Robin and Kieran D battling out to the bed, but Kieran D is saying, well, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Eric Carlsberry, he's got the fastest up the race now with a 1:27.6. So he's put himself back into the leaderboard, shall we say? So they're trying to push on massively. So look at Robin. Robin trying to make the move into against Kieran. Oh, he broke a little bit earlier, but Kieran trying to hold on for third place, but still Kraft is trying to put the pressure on him as much as possible. God. So as you can see, it's just absolutely insane stuff. If you are seeing some technical issues with the graphics, I will get them fixed next week. I promise you that. But we finally got the halo to work. We got the battle between Kraft and AMDJ. So let's have a look at Mikey can try and push on. So Mikey trying to do everything he can. Oh, a little bit of a late braking moment, but still MDJ will be everything he can. So, oh my god, Kraft! Oh, why did I do that? Manic stuff. Yeah, if you do see any technical issues, there's nothing I can do about that. We'll try and get that sorted next week. But Mikey should be on for a chance of a podium again. But he'll have to fight it off with Kieran D. Those two drivers were in the podium last week. And still trying to do everything he can. And probably pressuring on Kieran D for third place. We've got about 5 laps remaining. I can't believe the laps have gone massively quick, to be fair. That's still impressive. We've got Leroy and Connor Setchell, who's in 11th and 12th, respectively. We've got Kraft and Corey Snook, who's in 5th and 6th, who are joining this battle with Mikey for 4th place. Yeah, Kieran on the hard tyres, Mikey on the mediums. I mean, Robin, who's in the mediums. Corey's on the mediums. Chris is joining the oh my god, we might have a 5-car battle. We might have a 5-car battle for 3rd place, and we're not even nowhere near. Well, I'll say nowhere near. We're about 4 laps remaining now. 4 to 5 laps remain of this race of the CWC Racing League for the F1. Like I said, live exclusive on the LeagueRacing TV channel. Oh my god, we got Corey trying to make the move into turn 1, and he does make the move. Brilliant move, absolutely brilliant move. Fantastico, magnifico. But still, fantastic stuff. We've got to have the battle. We've got a fastest lap of the race. It looks like Leroy, not Nathan Carr, unfortunately. It is Leroy who's in 11th place. He's in the wrong number. That's why we gained 2 Nathan Carrs. Let's just have a look at some of the battles we got. We might have a battle between Robin and Chris Partridge. Chris will be on trying to get a good rhythm going. The tyre wear is not great. The tyre wear is not great on Robin. As you can see on the top left, it's 38%. 38% already. He's already used about 63%. The tyre wear is not great. You're hoping that the medium tyres will last until the end of the race. But Alan Partridge, aka Chris Partridge, no me, knowing you, sunshine. He's in trying to pressure. He will have the slipstream. He will have the slipstream. So he will have the bestest opportunity of a lifetime. Try and make the move on to Kreft. As you can see, he's trying to put the pressure on the driver not to make that move. But he will get the slipstream. He will get the slipstream of Chris Partridge. Robin try and push on. He will have the slipstream. He will have the, sorry, he will have the DRS. The DRS should be active. But still trying to do everything he can to put the pressure on. Just trying to have a look at Mikey's position. So we know the tyre wear, that's going to happen. So we'll just turn that off for a sec. We're just going to keep watching it from this point of view. So that will be impressive. So we've got Mike who's in 4th place. He could be battling out with Snook. Corey Snook in 5th place. He's trying to close the gap onto Kieran D, who's in 3rd place, but still the battle will be commenced in probably about the next lap or so. But the biggest movers of the race is Mikey with 15 positions, Kieran D with 13 positions, Carlsberry with 12 positions. So biggest movers on the top 3 are those in the top 4, funnily enough, with the one stop. That is mad. So here we go, Can. Robin trying to make the move on to Chris Partridge in 6th, but he's still drifting away. He can't move. It looks like Leroy will make the move on to Hashi in 11th place, aka Cloudy Balloons. So we got MDJ holding on for 4th against Snook, but still the battle between 6th and 7th still heated up. But we can't get any more action galore. It looks like Joey Wheel has dropped down to 14th and he's getting from bad to worse because he's got a penalty with 3 seconds of time penalties. Now, just to recap, guys, just a reminder, the penalties that you see on the bottom of the screen only updates the 3 and 10 seconds. It does not show the 5-second stop-go penalties. So there could be a little bit of misinformation, so we say, of the penalties that should have been added on there as well. So we've got Leroy and Kingsley battling out for 9th and 10th place. Actually, you know what, I'm going to have a look at that one. Oh my god, Kieran D has moved to 3rd. Eduardo's dropped down to 3rd place now. And now Leroy has gone into 9th place. Kingsley will have the opportunity of a lifetime to get the DRS into 9th place back. But with the fresh... Oh, is he going to the pits? His tyre wear must have been gone. His tyre wear must have been gone. Yeah, his tyre wear must have been shot. Yeah, I did not expect that to be happening on the penultimate lap. And also, we've got a bit of a battle. We're sorry for the pit lane issues that we're getting. I'm trying to watch the battle between Berto and Joey Wheels. Joey Wilders, sorry. In 12th and 13th place, we've got Eduardo's dropped down to 4th. So what is happening to Eduardo? Is he lost a bit of front wing, or is his tyre wear? No, his front wing's alright. Is his tyre wear? We're on the final lap, guys. We're on the final lap. Oh my god, his tyre wear's massively bad on the left-hand side. It's really shot. That's why Eduardo's dropped that massively down. So Mikey is very lucky. Oh my god, Snook Snook will have an opportunity of a lifetime to try and make the move into 4th place. Oh, a little bit of contact on the left-hand side, but still battling out. It looks like Hoshi has moved up to 9th. It looks like Leroy's dropped down to 10th. The two in the bed. We got a 2 in the bed between Snook and Eduardo. Snook should have the opportunity to make the move into 4th. Oh my days! Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me, guys. Please do not do this to me. They're still battling out. They're still battling out for 3rd and 4th. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. I'm just trying to see where Carlsberg is. So Carlsberg should be at the end of the 2nd sector. So Snook should push on now. He should have the opportunity, but I think he'll be absolutely fuming that he did not get a finish in the top 3. But then again, the top 3 drivers have not had any penalties galore. So there will be absolutely insane stuff. So congratulations to Eric Carlsberg, who's won his first race of the season. Congratulations to him. Brilliant drive from him. Absolutely brilliant drive. As you can see at the top. Winner, Eric Carlsberg. So Kieran Day will finish off in 2nd. He'll be delighted because he'll extend his lead at the top of the championship of the drivers. MDJ will finish off in 3rd. That's a good drive from him as well. 2 drivers from last week in the top 3. So could this be the Mikey and Kieran D scenario? I hope so. I really, really do hope so. So Corey will finish off in 4th. You got Eduardo will finish off in 5th. He'll be absolutely fuming. We've got a time penalty set by Berto. So Berto's got a time penalty of 3 seconds. Eduardo 5th. Chris Partridge in 6th. Robin in 7th. We've got Harry Watkins drops down to 8th. He'll be fuming at that. I think he'll be fuming at 8th place. And we've got a bit of a crash at the back. Hoshi has got a time penalty, 10-second time penalty. I'm not sure what for. Connor. I don't know if he had his tyre at the back. He must have had. Again, that will have to be checked by the stewards as well. We've got Joe Wilders will finish off in 11th. Berto finishing in 12th. But we will get the final leaderboard in a moment or two. So Armady, congratulations to him for on the screen. I think that was in Kieran D for winning the winning the drive of the day. But congratulations to Eric Carlsberg, aka the Flying Kimmy Finn, as I call him. He's got his first win of the season, and I was very surprised that he should have done better last week. And it's proved the critics wrong. He was talking to all the presses last week in saying, look, let me do the talk. Let me do the talking of the race in the race itself. I'm like, okay, mate, we'll let you do that. And you have proved it by doing that. And you've produced the goods. Fair play to you. Here are your race classification for the Bahrain Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. Carlsberg in 1st. Armady in 2nd. MDJ in 3rd, Snookster 4th, Star Spawn is in 5th, Partridge 6th, Changing Wales 7th, Watkins 8th, Leroy 9th, Carbs is in 10th, Joey Will 11th, Berto 12th, Delta 13th, Hoshi 14th, Alpha 15th. Looks like all the others have all had DNFs / DSQs. So, guys, I'm hoping this will work. If it doesn't work, I do apologise because I will have to sort it out next week. Hopefully got it sorted. So bear with me a sec, guys. I will invite the 3 drivers, but this time will be from Discord, aka on the website, on the app itself. So don't go anywhere, guys. We will be back for the interviews. Hopefully we'll get that sorted. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back in a moment or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good evening, guys. We are going to be doing the interviews now. So, hopefully, we have got the 3 drivers in. So, hopefully, if you can hear them, say hello, guys. Let's see if it works.
Hello.
Right, let's see if you do hear that, it works. If it doesn't, then I will be retiring from sorting this out properly. So, I'll be talking to Carlsbury. And then I'm going to talk to Kieran D, and then I'm going to talk to Mikey MDJ for their top 3 finishes as well. So, Eric Carlsbury, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good, you?
Not too bad, not too bad. How did you feel that race? You did well to do a 1 stop. How did that go?
Yeah, pretty well. Managed to save the tires and cruise home.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you feel like there was the pressure happening all the time for you as well?
Well, maybe because I needed to bounce back after last week and start with a positive vibe.
Yeah, you was trying to push on after what happened at the first race, which I'm not going to mention it too much, but that was the biggest shock of the race of the season, to be fair, at race 1. But you brought the critics out and said, "Will Carlsberg bounce back?" And you said, "Yeah, you will bounce back." And look what you've done. You went into the top first place. Do you feel like this is now you start to regain your championship confidence now this season?
Yeah, hopefully the crashes and spawns will at least now, and then have to just keep the consistency from last year.
Fair enough. But hopefully we'll try and see some more epic racing from your side. So hopefully this will be the catalyst now of seeing you back in the top half as what we normally see. Yeah, we do. Sorry if you notice any vibration, mobile noises at the background. If you do, that is not mine. It's one of the drivers. So bear that in mind.
It was me. Oops.
Unbelievable. One job of all this. One job. This is what I have to deal with, guys. This is what I have to deal with every time with the top 3 drivers. Carlsbury, congratulations on your win tonight. I wish you all the very best of luck in the next race, which is Vietnam. So quickly, do you like the track?
Yeah, actually, if I remember correctly, I won there last season. So I hate the track, but I think it's going to be a good one.
Fair enough. Let's see how it goes. But congratulations on your win tonight. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you, Carlsbury. But congratulations on and well done for your win tonight. Well done,
Yeah,
mate.
thank you.
Right, for the first time proper, I'm hoping this will work. First time proper, Kieran D, the Flying Scotsman, who has never spoke until last week, and it didn't get recorded. I'm fuming. Let's see if Kieran D is here, live and exclusive, and for the first time. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I am doing alright. How about you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, the Flying
Good.
Scotsman. That's very good stuff. So, with your drive again, obviously from yours as well as Carlsbury's and MDJ's, you started off at, well, more or less out to the top 10 and brought you guys into the top 3. Did you had to go for the was it the 1 stop? Yeah, you had to go for the 1 stop at that point. Did you feel like there was a lot of pressure from your point of view as well?
There was a lot of pressure to qualify on the medium. Yeah, but I couldn't get it to work. I was like, what, P17 or something? I just couldn't set a good lap, so I just went for it on the softs and then slowed down in the hope of being like P11. so I can still get the free choice of tyres and go on to do the one stop. But I'd be higher up. But I absolutely ruined it and ended up like P15.
Yeah, I like your tactic. I like your tactic with that. Just slow down, try and get as close to 11th as possible, but try and get a good opportunity. But as you said, he dropped down to 15th, and that really ruined the start of the race. But would you say there was some good battles that you've noticed during your racing tonight?
Yeah, I had quite a lot of battles with Partridge going through, and that was quite good.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was quite defensive, but it's all fun, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
It's better than being at the front.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say one bit. I'm not gonna say one bit because
No. I just mean in terms of last week, driving about on my own, it wasn't very fun. Whereas at least this week I got to have a few battles in it.
Yeah, I'm blaming.
Fun, isn't it?
I'm blaming Colesbury for that chicane of death last week at Australia. That's what's happened. He'll be fuming at me after the stream. He'll probably be laughing now afterwards. But yeah, from your point of view, I think you extend your lead, I believe, in the Drivers' Championship. Now, this is your best start again since the start of the last season. Can you keep it consistent now, or do you think there'll be a few shocks along the way this season from your point of view?
Well, I felt today was going to be a shock. I thought I was maybe going to miss out on the top 3, but came home at the end. But no, I think there could definitely be a few shocks. MDG's there. He's got the pace, so he's going to be taking a few points off me. And then there's a few others as well. I mean, A Star Is Born came out of nowhere today to be up there for the last few laps. So I was surprised about that. So maybe he's going to be challenging as well. I don't think it's over.
I'm not saying
it's
going to be over at all. I'm just going to say, is it going to be the pressure of it all from your point of view? Because that's all I'm saying. I just want to see if you can keep it consistent. Because I think after race 6, you dropped off a bit. That's why I'm asking, can you keep it consistent now from the first 6 races and then keep it going for the next 6 and then the next 6 of the season? That's the biggest pressure of it all, to try and keep it consistent as well. But congratulations on getting second place, Kieran. You did well, and I hope we'll see more of you in the top 3. Hopefully we get it recorded again. Hopefully this is the final time we've got it recorded in the stream itself. If not, I will be kicking myself.
Cheers for having me, bud.
No worries. It's a pleasure as always. Like I said, I wish you all the very best luck for next week at Vietnam. So, as I said to Cosplay, do you like Vietnam?
Yeah, it's a fun track to drive. There's going to be a lot of crashes, but should be a good race. Should be up there, hopefully.
Are you pressuring everyone now to say there's going to be crashes? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So
I want a safety car.
You want a safety car. I knew that was going to happen from Kieran D. Unbelievable stuff. But yeah, congratulations on getting second place, man. I wish you all the very best of luck in the next race. We got MD.
Cheers.
No worries, mate. We got Mikey MDJ. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. After starting pretty much last, which wasn't my best qualifying.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was just wondering about that actually, because you was. It was an unusual qualifying position from your point of view, but I don't know whether you was trying to hold on for the mediums the same as Kieran D for.
I mean, first I tried to do some practice runs on the softs, and then I went to the mediums and quickly realized that I am only half a tenth quicker on the mediums than I was in the softs. So
That's mad.
then I got on the softs again, and I was only 2 tenths quicker, which gave me 19th place.
Yeah.
Which really made me mad.
Yeah, but still, it's still brought you into third place, which is you and Kieran D have got the same record now of consistency in podiums. So that's impressive. If you started off last and then got into first place, I would have said you would have been a super legend. To be fair, if you did that. But from start, it's great when you start from the back and you work your way forward into the podium. That's just like a massive achievement. considering against all odds that no one's predicted, saying, nah, you won't do it, and then all of a sudden you did it, and you've done that well. So fair play to you on that. I noticed you had some great battles as well. So would you pick one from your best battle that you ever had tonight, or was there?
Well, I mean,
Hello.
For the battle with Snookster, even though it's.
Hello.
It's more like keeping him outside of my DRS zone. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you.
Sorry if my audio fade away.
Yeah, we're sorry for any technical difficulties, guys, as always, in the audio side of things, but hopefully everything's all sorted, it's all cushy, all good in the hood, shall we say. But well done for getting third, you did a brilliant job, as always. So, again, same question. Vietnam, good track for you, or you expect a safety car from Kieran?
I mean, safety is definitely gonna happen. But I think it's going to be a good track for me because a lot of people don't like the track, so they do not practice the track, and then they'll be at the back of the grid, which for me is different. I'll be probably practicing a lot, be at the top.
Absolutely. But hopefully you get a good qualifying lap, not 19th place tonight, but hopefully you get a good qualifying lap for Vietnam, and it's a tricky track.
Yeah, last season qualifying was a disaster there. Yeah.
We're not talking about last season, mate. You're not under a lot of pressure until now. You've said that. We're going to talk about last season's one as well. So, I'm kidding. So overall, you've done well with Armady or Kieran D. So I keep saying the PSN names because I got used to it with the full names as well. So you two have had great opportunities of getting podiums galore. Do you, as I said to Kieran, do you think you've got the consistency now to challenge for the top three now each race?
The last two seasons I had the consistency anyway, but because there are also a lot of people that doesn't have consistency but still are quick, then I cannot be on the podium sometimes. But it is what it is. My consistency is fine though.
Fair enough. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say congratulations on getting third place, keeping the consistency going and keeping the podiums galore going after 2 races. So overall, I wish you all the very best of luck for Vietnam next week. So good luck with that as well. So thanks to Carlsberry, Kieran D, and also Mikey MDJ in the house, shall we say. Those 3 drivers are done their interviews, and we will be kicking off at Vietnam next week for round 3. Who will try and stop Kieran D for their podium scenario, or can Carlsberry bounce back after what happened at round 1 to get himself into the winning habit again, like he has done at the Bahrain Grand Prix? That's the big question. But with MDJ in the consistency form as well as Armady, that is the big question. Can he do it? I'm sure he can, but the pressure will be building up every single race, and it'd be absolutely heated. I'm not saying it's going to be heated at Vietnam, because I think it's one of those trickiest tracks and one of the awkwardest tracks I have ever driven in the 2020 game. So I see you all, guys. I'm going to shoot off now. See you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.